Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. And welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. Bhaktavijaya267. As you may remember, Karmabai started treating her idol like it was her baby grandson. The moment she saw it, she would take away from it the effect of an evil eye and caress it in her love. She would take warm water and bathe the idol as she used to, with her little child at her feet. Then, placing the god in a cradle, with love she would swing it. In her love, she used to dress it in garments and adornments. Nothing else pleased her aside from the idol of Krishna. Placing buttermilk and rice in a plate, she would present it to this image of Gopal and tell its stories. She would exclaim, eat this, O Lord of the world. You're hungry." Seeing her feelings of devotion, Hari began to eat at her house. Just then a Brahmin who had maintained a perpetual fire came to lodge there. She had arisen early one morning and was feeding the god. The Brahmin asked her in reference to it, and she told him her story. The Brahmin said to her, "Listen to my words. Karmabai, give attention. Perform your bath and then worship Sri Krishna. If you make your food offerings to God with unclean clothes, he will not pay respect to them." Hearing what he said, she replied, "I will do as you say." The next morning, arising early, she cleaned the floor and the yard, and then she brought holy water and prepared to cook. In performing her domestic affairs, she was delayed, and therefore Jagannath became hungry. Krishna beyond earthly rules. Privately, he went into the dream of the priest and told him what had happened. At the house of Karmabai, a very orthodox Brahmin was staying. He placed a doubt in her mind and then hastened on his way. He advised her to observe a very strict cleanliness program, and the offering of food is therefore delayed. Go to her at once and inform her. The Paramatma, Supreme Spirit, the pure intelligence, one beyond any illusions, the Atmaram, divine soul, is never harmed by any bondage to religious deeds. Although a doer, he is still a non-doer and yet witnesser of the hearts of all creatures. He who, for the sake of his bhaktas, has become an avatar, can never be harmed by any bondage to religious deeds. The pervader of the universe, the life of the world, in preaching knowledge of divine things, can never be harmed by any bondage to religious rites. The priest went and gave the information to Karmabai. She then brought the offering, and Hari, in the presence of all, ate from her hand. Cries of victory, victory followed the clapping of hands. All the assembly of bhaktas rejoiced. All the holy Brahmins were astonished. They exclaimed, "Where the sacrifices and yoga practices are, there Sri Hari does not come. But he is eating here from the hand of Karmabai." This indeed is a novel sight. He whom Brahmadev and other gods and Shiva continually contemplate in their hearts, he eats from the hand of Karmabai. This is novel indeed. He whom the various forms of yoga and various opinions continually search for, he eats from the hand of Karmabai. It is novel indeed. One said even Brahmadev is unable to describe the power of a bhakta. All the people then worship the feet of Karmabai. Even today at the sacred place of Jagannath, the god Jagannath gives evidence of this. After the food of Karmabai arrives, then the offerings are presented. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.